I'm back. Oh my goodness gracious. Yeah, to all my viewers, I asked for prayers. Could say a prayer that the good stuff starts happening in my life. It's still good, you know. I mean, no matter what, my life is always good. I'm still alive and breathing. Still keep meeting wonderful people and helping them with just being me, you know, just by conversation or whatever. I can't help people any type of financial way, of course. There have been a lot of people helping me in financial ways. That's a good thing to say, to look at too, because if I was a rotten, not nice person or something, then people probably wouldn't be helping me. Once again, this has got my hot cocoa in it with a packet of Rise mushroom coffee. I think this is my 17th day in a row. It's got 6 different mushrooms in the coffee blend that are supposed to have all kinds of health benefits for you. I do not like coffee. The first pack I tried mixing it. I got the vanilla latte. I tried that. I don't like coffee. And I tried it by itself with creamer. It just was too much for me. I just couldn't take the taste of it. So I mixed my normal hot cocoa with it. So basically I have my normal hot cocoa that I like, and then add that coffee packet with it. So it'll probably get a little more thicker mix or something, but I can tolerate the taste. So it's my main reason. Other than there's a lot of health benefits for it. It's supposed to help your joints. I just splashed out of myself. It's supposed to help with your joint pain and stuff like that. All kinds of different stuff. You don't have to make a list and talk about it. Not that I need to make a Rise commercial, but but it's sharing more of me because I got a big gut on me. I got up to almost 400 pounds. Or actually, I was over 400 pounds. I know it, but I don't know what it was because once I hit 390, I didn't step on the scale anymore. I was too sad and ashamed. But last I weighed myself, I was 287. I don't know where I'm at now. I think that's what I was, 287. But it's Rise mushroom coffee. It's supposed to help lower your cortisol levels, which helps you quit storing body fat, visceral fat and stuff, and it helps you start burning that off. And I gotta say, 17 days into it, I think it's doing some stuff. Because my bowel movements are way more flowing and regular than they've ever been. And I can just feel stuff moving through me, and because I got a big gut on me, I mean, when I was really heavy, you know, my stomach was so big and round, you know, it just kind of stuck out. Well, then when I first started losing weight, I sat down one time and my belly was hitting my legs, and that had never happened. Now I got bummed out. I thought I was getting fatter. And what it was I was actually losing weight, and my stomach was sagging down. So that's why I was feeling it hit my legs when I'd sit down. Well, now that I've been doing this, and I'd lost over 100 pounds from when I was over 400 pounds. But now that I've been doing this Rise mushroom coffee for 17 days, I think my stomach is hanging even lower, and I'm feeling it more on my legs, so I think this stuff is working. Now, I don't know how long it takes for skin to retract, but I'm going to have to deal with that for a while. I know one thing for sure is when I get some type of income that's going, I gotta make it to Baumgart's, which is kind of a country store that we have in southern Minnesota. So it'll be I'll have to drive, you know, an hour or something to get to one. And actually it'll be a little over an hour. I think the closest one, yeah, is going to be about an hour, a couple hour drive maybe. But they got these overalls at Baumgart's all the time. my belly in. It's the way it's going right now. It's starting to get pretty saggy, floppy, loosey, and if it goes down a bit, well then yeah, then maybe I can just start getting pants that'll go around my belly and I can tuck it down in. Oh, I never dreamed I'd have all these things going on. I love the overalls because I don't have to deal with that, and I don't feel embarrassed in my overalls. I mean, yeah, I'm a big guy. People can see that. I feel pretty comfortable. Can't afford to have clothes tailored. Chance I have at getting enough fuel, both gas and diesel, to make it a couple more days. This has been my routine almost every week. You know, like I said, psychologically it's kind of good for me too, because it gets me out, gets me doing something different instead of being stuck in the camper so much. In the summer that don't happen as much, because in the summer it don't cost as much because I don't got to run the diesel heater 24/7. Cost is way cheaper in the summer. Oh, on the really hot days, it can suck too, but I've learned how to tolerate the hot days. You know, I've got pretty good sized windows on each side that I can open up to get draft through, and I've got a max air fan that I can have go in or out, and that brings some air circulation. I got income, I got to put another one in the back. Mission Impossible. Guess who that is? It's Tony. He's a real tiger. Tony the Tiger, that's funny. Sorry, Tony, I can't answer you right now. I'm driving. I am on a Mission Impossible. It's a Mission Impossible. But anyway, oh, there's work. I really need to think of more ways to stop using that word so much. I don't like to have it. I want to flow. So, fans were running about maybe $300 or something like that. $350 maybe, I don't know. And I want to get one more and put it in where the bathroom vent is. Because then with being able, they're reversible. And on high speed, they move about 900 cubic feet per minute. It's a lot of air movement. So if I got two of them on a hot summer day, because of my solar panels, I can have one exhausting out and one sucking in. Just have really nice air movement, or I can have both exhausting out and open my windows and have the air drawing through the windows, you know. So it'd be pulling the heat out from up high and then just drawing the air lower and cooler. You know, so it gives me more options and it will make it cooler. The air conditioning, roof air conditioner here, only works when I'm plugged in somewhere because I don't have a generator. And it pulls about, we'll say maybe 15. I think it pulls about 1,500 watts, but I've only got 400 watts of solar. So even if I rigged it up for my inverter to run it, because I've got a 3,000 watt inverter, I could run it, but especially if I put a soft start in, but I could run it, but it'll deplete my batteries because I'm only putting 400 watts in while I'm taking 1,500 out, you know. So I could run my air conditioner for about maybe 5 to 7 hours, maybe before my batteries were totally empty. And I don't want to run my batteries empty anyway, because I want to be able to charge my phone or my tablet if I want to watch something, or my laptop, or if I wanted to. I don't have a microwave right now. I got to put a new one in here because I took out the old one. If I wanted to use the microwave or something, or TV. But so another thing I'd like to get eventually is they do make a 12 volt roof air conditioner now that I've done some research on. It sounds like it's pretty good. I won't know until I get one to try it, but they're about $900. And whereas this air conditioner pulls 1,500 watts, and I've only got 400 watts of solar, even though I got a 3,000 watt inverter, so I could power it, but I'd run out of power. The 12 volt air conditioner, from watching the reviews and people that are actually monitoring the voltage use on it, stuff, when it fires up at its highest peak, in the beginning it pulls about 400 and some watts, and but then once the compressor's up and running, then it drops down to like 200 and some watts. So that one I could run, in theory I could run it all day long, no problem, you know. Unless you got cloudy skies, you know, and you're not getting good sun. But if you're gonna have cloudy skies, it's probably not gonna be as hot. Well, it can be as hot. And I wouldn't have to run it in the night as much or whatever, because that's when it gets cooler when the sun's not out. But that would be another investment I'd like to put into here. And this camper at the moment has 154,000 miles on it, which is a lot for a camper. Still going strong, and when I had the last time I had it at the shop before I spent up my savings, because I wanted to make sure this was still safe and that I'd have a less chance of breaking down in case I didn't find work. Smart decision. But last time I was in the shop, when I spent $1,200 or so having to do all the shocks and the rear brake wheel cylinders and stuff, and that was a tough one because cost me over $1,200, and it left me with like $600 left, and I had I had $1,800 left in or whatever. But I took more than half of my money, 3/4 of it or something like that. But I just knew it was for safety and stuff, because this thing would rock side to side more and stuff. Shocks were shot. So I'm glad I did it. It's so much more stable now going on the road. When the wind hits it, it's not blowing me all over the road. The heavy winds, you still feel it, you know. When you drive a camper, it's like driving a sail, so if you get really windy days, you don't travel, you know. Either that or you travel short roads, you don't take freeways, and you travel short distances or go slower or whatever. Well, I'm not going to worry about stopping and starting this again. I'll just have to split it in editing or something. Sometimes my camera automatically does it. Like if I'm running the whole time talking, when I go to download the footage to my laptop, it's already split it into like 16, 19, or 21 or 22 minute increments, it seems like. It's like somewhere in there it creates a cut point and then restarts or something like that. Into this town, which is Range, Wisconsin, and speed limit here is 45. Otherwise, it was 55 before that. I coming in hot. All of a sudden, I was like, "Ooh, I better hit the brakes, slow down." might not have heard it. Part of it is just me being me and venting what's coming out of my heart or my mind at the time. I know that by me being totally real here, I'm just talking to the camera about whatever I'm thinking. I think it probably does a pretty good job of getting you to learn who I am, or be able to feel the person I am, or the being that I am, feel my soul. Of course, you can feel that better in person. And maybe I'll get to meet you in person one day. That'd be nice. I'd like that. I've got a handshake, a hug, or whatever for you. I prefer hugs. I like hugging people. Yeah, I like people being hugged too. But some people don't like that. They're not touchy kind of people, so that's okay too. Although I think human contact is healthy. It's good to be hugged or touched or loved.